It's just different.
And welcome back to B.A.R Fitness Podcast. I'm your host, Dwayne, and this is B.A.R Fitness Podcast I created to document my fitness journey and have on today none other than my brother, Titus, man. This is a long time coming. You actually fussed at me a little bit for for not having you on sooner. So I guess later is better. So, man, brother, first, thank you for coming on. And let's jump right in, man. Tell me about your fitness journey.
No problem, man. I'm glad that you have given me an opportunity to kind of, I guess, tell my story. Well, my thing is kind of, I guess, similar, kind of to your story a little bit, where I was like fit, high school, college, and just somewhere after when I graduated, just with life and I guess just not putting the time in, just kind of gained weight. So I had gained weight. I would say like in my mid to late 20s, did the Daniel fast, for spiritual reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed when I came back, I was able to kind of control what I ate more than I did before. And had lost a substantial amount of weight then. So I knew in my mind that if I was able to, eat healthy, I'll be able to, lose weight and stay in good shape. But I just didn't have a game plan. So after that, I would, eat unhealthy, eat McDonald's or Burger King, but I'll be able to go to the gym and run it off, exercise it off. So, but then, life got more complicated. Things happened as unplanned. So it got to be a situation where I wasn't able to hit the gym as consistently as I was, and eating bad, I just gained the weight. In the back of my mind, I was also telling myself that, man, if I really want to lose it, I could lose it. And I think a lot of people tell themselves that, but that's not really the case, because you get to a point you stuck, and you get to a point you get on the scale and you looking at the numbers, you're like, wow, how did I let this happen? And as for me, a big proponent for me getting in shape was all for my son. I have a 4-year-old son. I have a wife as well. And really my mother. My mother passed away March 2nd, 2018 of congestive heart failure. Yeah. But she was 79 years old. So, we were blessed to have her for that long.
For sure.
And she would kind of be on me about my, weight and gaining weight and, just kind of wanted me to be healthy. And I knew that the way that I was at that time, that if there's something that's hereditary, like we say in E2M, you control the things you can control, but some things you can't, but you do the very best you control what you control. I knew that, that I wasn't going to be here 79 years at the way that I was going. I went to the doctor. I was diagnosed with obesity, which I was shocked because, you think people have obesity, you think that, okay, obesity looks a certain way, but it's really that, I guess your height to weight ratio, and also high blood pressure. So it's one of those type of things that I knew that, okay, I had to get this in check, for myself. Also for my mother, even though she's gone, I knew that, she's in glory, she's happy to see me getting on the right track. And also for my wife and my son. So it's one of those type of things I told my doctor, like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna get it together. But I'm pretty sure he hears that a lot.
Sure.
And had a friend that went to high school with Jeff, matter of fact. And he was telling me about the program. And he's like, we do it, my wife's in it. And I saw his wife results and everything. So I decided to give it a try. It was some more people I went to college with that were in it as well. And I saw their results and saw them posting. So I said, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. I went in there, of course, like everyone, you don't know what to expect.
Sure.
But I figured that, okay, if I could have structure and a game plan, I'd be fine. So I stepped in it. I went hard my first round and I lost 40 pounds. So I went from like 255 to 210. In the back of my mind, my goal was to get down to 210, 205. So I was like, okay, now I'm at 210. I said, I'm gonna keep pushing it. I'm gonna see how far I could really push myself. Then I went from, I think my second round went from like 210 to like 185. I think third round went to like 185 to like 170 something. Fourth round went to like 170 to maybe 160. And now I'm in either round 5 or 6. I went down to like 154.
Okay.
154.8. So that's a total of like 101 pounds that I lost.
Wow.
And for me, it's one of those type of things that the community is great people in it, like yourself, and just the accountability there. I kind of post a good bit, and that's one reason why I post, because I figured if I ever fall off, which I never plan on falling off,
right?
But people gonna be like, okay, bro, where you at? Like, what happened? What's going on with Titus? So, that's really basically it, man. It's been life transforming for me. It's a great community, great people, and man, I just rave about it. You know, I wear my E2M gear with pride, and just rep it. You know.
Yeah, man. I love it. I love it, man. You almost went through all my questions in one.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, my man. I'm sorry, man. I got kind of long winded. I'm a big talker, so I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. So, man, you know, it's pretty cool. We actually almost had the exact same numbers our first round. I lost 44 pounds my first round. Went from 254 down to about, I think it was 215. I'm not good at math, whatever that number is. And then my second round, I actually caught COVID. So didn't lose as much. And third round is actually when I started the whole gym workouts and all of that. And so I'm usually, I don't really look at it that much, but I'm usually anywhere between like 189 to, 199, it just depends. So that's pretty cool that we had similar, I guess, accomplishments or whatever. So, all right, man, you mentioned who got you in? That's usually my question. A guy that went to school with Jeff, you saw him, and then you talked about the community. Dive into that a little bit about, the importance of the community when it comes to just fitness in general, not even necessarily E2M, but just having people that you can, rah with. And by the way, the comments are blowing up. Karen is in here. Both Karens are actually in here, and Mr. Eddie. So talk about that a little bit.
I just think, like, in the individuals you named, like Karen, Eddie, they are a big inspiration. As a matter of fact, I was coming on Eddie post yesterday about him and his son working out, and I was telling him that, when my son gets older, I want to be able to keep up with him like he's able to keep up with his son now.
Yeah.
But just the community, as far as, everyone posting, people encouraging one another. Anytime you need some, motivation, you got, Dr. Reese, but you have so many encouraging people in the group as well.
Sure.
So, and I think that what helps keep me consistent, because it's something I do. For the most part, I just log into the group. I don't even post as much on my regular page as much. It's kind of, I check what we got going on E2M. I see who's posting. I try to really encourage people. I guess my thing I always say is good work. I've been planning about to give people good work, and I give them like the flex symbol. But just encouraging people, and man, just seeing people achieve their goals, and so many people have so many great testimonies. So
for sure,
the community is key. I know on one line Jeff was saying that if you want to be able to keep this on long term, you need to have community, and just like your spiritual community that you have to go and assemble together. So that is the key right there. So many people want to do it for themselves. A lot of times not to have accountabilities. And I think, trainers, they said there's a lot, Alicia says there's a lot that you need to tell people your goals, because you don't tell people your goals, you have no one to hold you accountable. So I think in fitness, that happens a lot. I hear people say a lot that, I need to work out with people, but then they don't want to work out with people that they know are going to hold them accountable, and people that are really going to push them. So I would say in the group, man, so much inspiration. You got a lot of comedians in there as well. It's just something there for everybody. And man, the meetups, those are so amazing. I haven't seen anything like it. And, from what I saw the New Jersey meetup, I think it was over 1,300 people there.
It's crazy.
It's going to continue to grow. And I have never seen a community there where so many unselfish people who want to push one another, who, want to see everyone succeed, and the coaches too. Right. Jeff is basically on there pleading with people about their health and them making right decisions for their health. And sometimes I think he care more about their health than they do sometimes.
Sure.
So just to have coaches like that and have people that's so passionate about it, man, it really keeps you kind of hype. It really keeps me hype.
For sure. No, totally agree. I have to make sure I mention Leslie is in the comments, and then Jackie is in the comments saying Group 5, so Team 5.
Yeah,
so
representing
for sure. I'm a 5 myself, so it's welcome. The other Karen tried to do two numbers, and that's not allowed. Remember, that's
yeah. We had to shut that down.
Yeah, they had to shut that down. That's not
she
allowed.
know now. She knows now.
Awesome, brother. Well, listen. Last question, man, before we get ready to shut this down, man. You talked about so many things as far as even with your mom and just changing your health and just being focused and all of that, man. What would you say to somebody that's watching or listening that's thinking about joining the program? What would be your words of encouragement, or what would you say to them to help get them into this amazing program?
As soon as you see that sign up for it. Don't wait. So many people wait. So many people procrastinate, and it's something that you need to go ahead and hop on it. For those who are able to commit and stick to it, in the beginning, is great. And for those who have joined, and some people it takes a little longer for them to get serious about it.
Right.
You're not missing anything. You pay for your 8 weeks. After that, you're in for life. So if it's a situation that you can't dedicate the time and everything you need to, you can still get something from it. You getting the meal plan, you getting Dr. Reese, you getting the exercises or whatever. So I would just say go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid of it, because it's an 8-week challenge. And I think sometimes people see others who have lost so much weight and they're kind of intimidated by it, but you got to take that chance. You got to step out on faith.
That's so true.
Fear, you can't be afraid. I know Coach Brad talks about fear a lot, taking that chance, and you just have to basically take that chance with it.
Yeah, sounds good, man. And I totally agree. Alicia talks about fear too, the faith in the wrong what if,
Yep, she does.
Almost guaranteed to hear that at least once around, but it's so true, instead of what if, you fail, what if you succeed, have faith in that what if. So listen, brother, this has been fun. Definitely great to connect with you. I know we're actually able to meet face to face and kind of miss each other on some other trips, but I know we're going to get together soon. And just thank you again for coming on. And I always like to end the show the same way. Remember, you guys, 1 Timothy 4:8, Paul said it's good to take care of the physical body. The physical fitness is a good thing, but you also have to take care of your spiritual. So until next time, you guys, God bless.